64, 64, 64 Zulu. 64, 64, 64 Zulu.
Hello, I'm Lucy. I live at 64 Zoo Lane and I have some very special neighbours. Look!
There's one with a hump, and one who can jump, and one who is, well, a little bit plump.
64, 64, 64 Zulu.
Some like it hot, and some like it chilly, and some like it both ways, and that's a bit silly.
64, 64, 64 Zulu.
Some are friendly, some are scary, but one thing is sure, not one is ordinary.
64, 64, 64 Zulu.
Some are sporty, some are stripy, they're prickly and woolly and furry and slimy. Some are quite big and some are very small, and the last one's Georgina, who's incredibly tall.
64, 64, 64 Zulu. 64, 64, 64 Zulu.
Bedtime, Lucy.
OK, Mum.
The story of Wally the Wombat.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lucy.
Brrr! It's a cold night. I thought you'd all be inside, all curled up and warm.
Oh, we don't mind the odd frosty night. You get used to it.
But you all used to live in Africa. Don't you miss the sunshine?
Sometimes, but sunshine can get boring too.
Yes, it's quite nice here at the zoo. We get all different types of weather.
Ooh, you speak for yourself, Boris. We hate the cold weather.
Yeah, we hate it.
Let's have a story with lots of sunshine.
Boris, do you know any hot weather stories?
There is one I remember. It takes place in Australia, which is quite a hot spot, so they tell me.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah, let's hear it.
In the middle of the Australian outback, there was a great red rock. Some animals thought it might be a magic rock because it was such a strange shape and color. In the shadow of the great red rock, there were two gum trees where a wombat lived. He was a very old wombat, and the other animals called him Wally Two Trees. Old Wally had some very strange habits. He was always collecting strange things.
Do you mind?
Sometimes Wally would dance. Strange dances.
Rain, plane, come again.
Did you ever see such a stupid dance?
Look at the way he wiggles his bottom.
Who's this? Any guesses? Wally!
I'm a silly old wombat. What a silly old wombat I am.
You better be careful, he might hear.
It was a hot summer. The days were long and Joy and his friends played from dawn until dusk.
Watch this!
Right, I'm gonna get you for that.
You kids shouldn't be playing here. You're wasting water.
We're wasting water! We're wasting water!
The summer was hot and dry. The sun baked the earth until it was hard as stone. Now there wasn't a drop of water to be found anywhere, not even in the billabong. The animals began to get thirsty.
We gotta find some water. Let's split up.
Yeah, let's see who can find the most water. Bet it's me.
Bet it's not.
Phoebe knew that sometimes you could find water in the trunks of trees.
Uh-oh. Useless tree.
Ribbit!
Jimmy was out looking for water beneath rocks.
Oh, do you mind? I was having a little snooze. Turn the lights out, would you?
Sorry. Stupid snake.
Joy and his mum had travelled for miles to a pool far from the red rock. There at last they found some water.
But how will we get it home, Mum?
Easy. I'll put it in my pouch.
Great idea.
Let's go, Joe.
Oh, no. Oh. Wally Two Trees was right.
We shouldn't have wasted that water.
Hey, didn't Wally used to do a rain dance? He's not here.
Look, paw prints. And they're heading for...
The Great Red Rock.
This place is really creepy.
Shh. What's that?
Oh!
It's all right, Phoebe. It's Mr. Two Trees.
Like the paintings?
Very good. Did you do them yourself?
No, they were done many thousands of years ago. It's the ancient wombat rain dance.
That's what we want you to do.
Wally agreed to help Joey and his friends, but first he decided to teach them a little lesson.
I need your help on this one.
Okay, what do we do?
Joey, I want you to begin by jumping up and down on one leg.
No problem.
Wally had tricked Joey into performing a sun dance, not a rain dance.
Jimmy, I want you to cross your arms and kick out your legs. Can you do that?
No worries, Wally. What's that white stuff?
No.
Wally had taught Jimmy a Russian snow dance.
Right, Phoebe. Now it's your turn.
I'm not a very good dancer.
No, you'll be fine. All you have to do is spin round and round as quickly as you can.
Wally had played his last trick. Phoebe was performing a wind dance.
Help! Help! Get us down!
We're sorry we laughed at you.
Yeah, we'll never waste water again.
Dum down they come. Dum down they come. Now you've learned your lesson. It's time for one last dance.
I know. What is it this time?
Don't worry, this is the real thing. The ancient wombat rain dance. Rain plane, come again, all around.
It's getting dark. It's raining. Hooray!
Wally's dance had worked, and at long last rain began to fall on the Great Plain. Beautiful, fresh, sweet-tasting rain.
That was a good story, except for one thing.
Yeah, it ended up raining. You promised us a story full of sunshine.
Sorry, I'd forgotten it ended up with a rainstorm.
Never mind. It was a lovely story.
I know the best place to be if you're still feeling cold.
Bed.
Good night, Lucy.
Bedtime, Lucy.
Okay, Mum.
The story of Toby the Tortoise.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lucy.
Ah! Oh,
Lucy!
It's only a little spider.
that spider's not little. It's big and hairy and scary.
Since when have you been afraid of spiders, Lucy?
Since I saw a scary film on TV about big hairy ones that bite.
Not all spiders are mean. This one's very friendly. See?
Get it away from me!
Lucy's a scaredy cat.
Now, everybody's afraid of something. But even the shyest animals overcome their fears.
Are you talking about Toby the Tortoise, Nelson?
Oh, please tell me that story, Nelson.
Toby was so scared of thunderstorms. And those happen a lot in Africa. Of course, none of the animals like thunderstorms very much, so when a dark cloud covered the sky, everyone ran for cover. Oops!
Oh.
But Toby couldn't run fast enough.
Oh, no. Leave me alone, thunderstorm.
It was the sound of the thunder that really frightened Toby. He decided he would stay inside his shell forever, because he never wanted to hear another thunderstorm again.
Never, never, never.
The next morning, the sun rose over the savannah, and all the animals came out from their shelters.
Oh, that was a wild storm last night.
I didn't mind. It's made everything smell really fresh now.
Good morning, Toby.
Come out and play with us.
Toby, are you in there?
Of course he's in there. Tortoises don't leave their shells.
So, why is he ignoring us? Have we done something to make him cross?
As Doris and Kevin wondered why Toby's shell was so silent and still, I happened to amble past. Morning all, what's new?
Toby won't come out of his shell.
We think he might be cross with us.
Nonsense. He's just sleeping in and needs a wake-up call. There, he must be awake now.
No sign of it.
As we puzzled over Toby's shell, Reginald the lion walked up.
Why are you all staring at Toby? Have you nothing better to do?
He won't come out of his shell, Reginald.
I thought he was asleep.
We thought he was cross with us.
He's just being lazy and needs a good kickstart.
Reginald, I don't think it's working.
Toby hasn't come out.
How annoying.
As we puzzled over Toby's shell again, Giggles and Tickles ran up to us.
I bet we know what's wrong with Toby. He's bored.
All we have to do is play with him and he'll come out.
Hey,
Hey, Stop mucking about.
Toby's not a toy.
That's enough of that. Friends don't throw each other around like that.
Sorry, Toby.
That was a silly thing for us to do. It certainly didn't help. Toby is still in his shell.
Maybe Toby is ill.
Oh, Kevin, you might be right. Let's take Toby to Uncle Gordon.
He'll sort Toby out.
So we took Toby to Dr. Gordon Gorilla, who was as busy as ever.
Next. Always remember to look before you leap. Next. Just as I suspected, you have a tummy ache.
Toby's the patient today, Dr. Gordon.
He won't come out of his shell.
We thought he was cross with us.
I thought he was sleeping.
I thought he was being lazy.
And we thought he was bored.
Let me see. The problem is obvious.
Really, Doctor?
Is it serious?
Oh, no. Toby is as fit as a fiddle. Although he does have something that is troubling him, only he can say what it is.
Dr. Gordon left everyone feeling very confused. How could we help Toby if he wouldn't tell us what was wrong? Then Doris came up with a bright idea.
I know. Let's take Toby to see Audrey the agony aunt.
Oh, yeah. She's the best at helping us with our troubles.
When we arrived at Audrey's nest, Doris quickly explained the problem to her.
Dr. Gordon said that Toby has troubles which only he knows, and as you are the best at trouble solving, we came to you.
Please, can you help get Toby out of his shell, Audrey?
I'll do my best, Kevin. Now, off you go, all of you. I need to talk to Toby alone.
Then Audrey leaned down to look at the dark hole inside Toby's shell.
Tell me, Toby, what has frightened you?
How did you know I was frightened?
I'm very good at my job. So, what was it? Was it last night's thunderstorm?
Wow, how did you know?
I know thunder frightens almost everybody. It used to scare me, and I'd bury my head in the sand whenever a storm broke out.
Used to scare you? Doesn't it anymore?
No, because I've found a way to get rid of my fear. Do you want to know how?
Oh, yes, please.
It's the sound of thunder that scared me the most, so I decided to block it out with these coconut ear protectors. Try these seashells on for size.
Thanks, Audrey.
What?
What?
Toby and Audrey couldn't hear each other with their ear protectors on, but they did see an angry thundercloud passing overhead.
Oh, no, not again.
Toby waited nervously for the thunder sound that follows lightning, but to his surprise, the sound didn't arrive.
Audrey, there's no thunder.
Thanks to their ear protectors, Toby and Audrey couldn't hear the thunder, so they weren't afraid of the storm.
Toby, you're back.
Yep. Do you want to watch the lightning with me and Audrey?
Is that okay with you, Nelson?
Absolutely.
This thunderstorm is amazing.
What?
What?
How about you, Lucy?
Being afraid of thunder isn't the same as being afraid of spiders.
Isn't it?
Ear protectors won't stop them from biting me.
This one hasn't bitten me.
Go on, Lucy.
Oh, it's soft and furry. It's tickling me.
Hey, tickling's my job.
Good night, Mr. Spider. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Lucy.